people. There have to be consequences for police when they kill our residents and our loved ones. Come here, you. We're here organizing, along with Protect Our Stolen Treasures out of Detroit, Michigan, to hold our district attorneys across the country accountable for police violence. Foote Fire demands are as follows. We the people issued our demands for justice. We want a transparent and accountable justice system. We want to make public all records, investigations, decisions, or charges, and keep the family informed of any or all interdepartmental decision or actions that should be made public. We want prosecutors to take responsibility for the investigation and reports, addressing them in a timely manner. Chain of evidence and reports should be closely itemized and monitored. Can you believe this stuff doesn't happen? Maintain equipment such as body cams and vehicle cameras. We will not accept excuses for malfunctioning equipment. We want to create a nationwide database for police officers with a nationwide background check, including a psychological exam on all officers and a waiting period for all out-of-state hires to ensure all reports and reviews from the former state and department have been received and reviewed. This is because police officers go kill someone in a town somewhere, and they get run out of town, or they decide they're going to move. Mostly they just get put on administrative leave, paid administrative leave, and the murder is found justified. That's what's happened to date, almost everywhere. It's just now, maybe this week or this year, starting to change. And it's starting to change because we're here together, speaking out against police violence, against our residents, against our community. Yeah. We need a national database, or police officers can just move to another town and kill someone else in that town and have it found justified. People killed in the UK in 2017, 4. The number of people was 4. People killed by police in the United States in 2017, 1,188. That's unacceptable. Thank you. Finally, our final demands include yearly random tests and checks with certification and shooting and procedures. That's very reasonable. Yearly random tests and checks with certification and shooting and procedure. Certification. How about it? Revoke the police officer license for 1, repeated offenses of excessive force. A number of the families that have lost loved ones with Pacific Northwest Family Circle have lost loved ones to police officers who have killed more than one person in our community. They are, as Jeff Black calls them, serial killers. Revoke the peace officer license for repeated use of deadly force as a first offense. Revoke the police officer license for questionable behaviors, mental or physical, resulting in disciplinary action. Who was our police commander yesterday, I think, who was drunk in his time off and crashed one of our cars? He needs to go. Revoke the police officer license for forced retirement or resignation under questionable circumstances involving drugs, sex, or use of a weapon. And that's a gun, a taser, a baton, or pepper spray. You know, people say, why don't the police tase them? Why do they have to shoot them? Well, that's not the solution. People die of tasers all the time. Keaton Otis was tased 4 times and then shot 23 times.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence, absolutely. Revoke the police officer license for proven racial discrimination against others, resulting in abuse under the color of authority. We're not out here asking for unreasonable things from John Foote or from any of our district attorneys anywhere. These are all very reasonable demands. We cannot have the police investigating themselves. There needs to be a third party that investigates these cases. Those are our demands.